Tick-tock, tick-tock.
So I'm on the corner of Acklam and Portobello Road with one of the most enthusiastic people I know, especially when it comes to things that he's particularly passionate about, including Carnival, including W10, including dancehall, and including the Major Lazer sound system where he performed not long ago during Carnival. Tell us all about it, Mr. Toddla T.
Well, first and foremost, you have pretty much pinned up my excitement for Carnival in a very nice short link. And right now we're on the corner of Acklam Street and Portobello, like you said. And it's funny because the first time I ever came to Carnival, I got off the tube at Westbourne. I was come all the way from Sheffield. I walked down the road onto Portobello. Obviously Portobello Road dips and we're under the Westway now. And then it dips above that. And I got just to the bottom where this Westway is and I seen at the top of the people and it was literally like being at like Glastonbury.
Yeah.
It was just thousands of people, like quite overwhelming to be honest. I was like, whoa, I'm at Notting Hill Carnival. So this place here was the first experience I ever saw of Carnival, to be honest with you. And then a few years later, I ended up DJing right here at a Major Lazer sound system party, which was absolutely brilliant. I mean, I love.
Always goes off.
Yeah, it's high demand. They lock off a little area for their party, and tickets go literally within minutes. And I just love Carnival so much, man. And like I say, I used to come down from Sheffield, get off Westbourne. I remember the first time I ever came to Carnival, I didn't know what was going on at all. So to get back to King's Cross, I ended up going to Harlesden, got lost in Harlesden, walked all the way back to King's Cross. And for people that don't know London, that's long. And then from when I got there, I was like, wow, this London's a big old place. But now I live just up the road, which makes it even better because I can literally stumble home when it starts to get dark.
So how many carnivals have you had living pretty much on the route?
This has only been my second one.
Okay, so how was it last year, knowing that you can just get up and roll out of bed?
It was amazing because we go down at like midday straight away and get it in, and then before you know it, it gets dark and it feels like really late. But it's like 8 or 9 o'clock. So I was walking on thinking it was 3 in the morning and it was like 9 in the evening. I was like, yes, wicked, there's more night to be had. But no, it's really useful actually for me because transport, especially all the way to Sheffield, can be a bit long. So to live on the route is just blessing, man.
What's the atmosphere like pre-Carnival, so a few days before it?
Well, this is a prime example of the sort of change in this West London area. My studio is just at the top of Ladbroke Grove, and my studio complex is just a big warehouse with loads of units, and every night I come out to go home and you can literally hear the dust flow. It's just like but last year when we came out Carnival, like I think it was 2 nights before, the whole road was just rammed with people practicing on the steel pans. And it was like overnight, the whole area just transformed from being super mellow, quiet to just complete party vibes. And that was just outside my studio, which is relevantly quite quiet.
And post?
Well, you know what? They're very good at cleaning up. I have to give respect to the West London Council because I don't see many empty beer cans and food cartons for that long. They're really good. They blitz it on the night, but I mean, you know, it's like anything. There's a bit of post-Carnival blues. But apart from that, you don't really notice it for 2 days after. It's back to normality.
And you're a massive music lover in general.
Yeah.
But your thing that you're known for,
yeah.
Where does your true heart lie in terms of genre?
Well, I mean, a lot of the music that I like, if you root it back through the trees and through the background and heritage, is rooted in reggae and dub. So Carnival to me is absolutely perfect musically because there's obviously the source, there's loads of reggae sound systems, there's loads of modern reggae sound systems with dancehall and stuff like that, but then all the other sound systems, I've got that in their sort of, in the blood of the sound system, so they'll play like garage and grime and dubstep and jungle, and they all got that sound in it. So for me, when I walk around Carnival, I literally don't hear a single tune that I'm not vibing on. It's brilliant. I could walk from one sound, which is like an old reggae guy who's playing tunes, then I could walk like 50 yards up the road and there's like a young guy who's totally different, playing different music, but it all kind of roots together in that British sound system culture. So for me, it's just 2 days of just like audio love.
You're never going to move, are you?
Nah, man, this is me. Nah, I'm here. I'm going to wait here till it starts.
Have you got any specific memories of Notting Hill then? Maybe watching a PA or...
I remember actually one of the amazing time was probably about 4 years ago. So I've been coming for like 6 years now, and I can't remember what street it was. We was walking down this massively busy street, and it was big housing at the either side, like Notting Hill is, and it just rammed full of people. It was a stack at one side and a stack at one side, and just people. It's the first time I ever heard funky. So they was playing like Apple and tunes like that, and I'd never really heard it before. To see it in a context, and for coming from Sheffield where we didn't really hear it that much, and see it really in the root of where it come from, and hearing all the different influences within that music in a massive street, really loud, and people going bonkers. I remember thinking that was a really special moment, and just super exciting. Like I'd never heard that music before, so I remember that bit. I'll probably never really forget that. It was so exciting. I was just like, whoa.
What does Carnival smell like?
Smells like jerk pots, and it just smells of food. It just smells like a lot of jerking going on and currying and stuff like that. So it's spicy. It smells a bit like a mini Jamaica.
So you've been to Jamaica as well, spent time there, and obviously professionally made music there as well.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to any carnivals in the Caribbean?
No, I haven't. However, I'd absolutely love to go to Trinidad Carnival. I'm not that up on soca. I don't know much great deal about it. The only time I really hear it is at Carnival, and so forth. To go to Trinidad Carnival, you're really at the heart of it. But also, it's the same time as my birthday every year, so I could go and properly go in. But I've never ever got off my backside and done it, and it's something I really want to do before I get too old to dance to that tempo music.
What's the biggest track that you're going to drop?
Oh, I don't know, you know.
Carnival 2011.
You know what it is? Because I love Carnival is just fun times music, because I always play a lot of classics, because it's just referencing that. But I mean, this year I'm playing on Shy FX's sound system, which is Westbourne, and that's like me, Chasing Status, Miss Dynamite, a whole heap of people, and that'd be quite jungly, I reckon. I mean, jungle music to me is proper carnival music, because it's British sound system music to the fullest, and it references a load of stuff. So maybe some old jungle classics that I'll be able to drop, and it would really go off.
Will you be wearing some sort of carnival ensemble?
A carnival ensemble?
Feathers in your hair,
yeah.
beads.
I think the nearest you'll get is a whistle around my neck, and I just hear whoop, whoop, whoop when I'm DJing, but I don't think I'm going to bust off in too deep.
I'll never forget being a child and being allowed to have a whistle that I could relentlessly blow.
Just blow it. No, it's fine.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I remember one time when I was playing here, just at the Major Lazer thing, I had it in my mouth the whole time. I was just kind of blowing it when I was playing. It was brilliant.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
If you can't get excited about Carnival, you know, listening to you, then there's nothing that's going to get you there, to be honest.
Everyone should come and just know the hype about saying it's Aggie and that. It's absolutely brilliant. I love it.